Hello guys, in this video we are going to see a case study that we have a phone. The model number is Redmi 5 Plus. Okay, so we will see what's the problem here. So when we connect to our the USB charging port, so you see now it showing the logo. Okay, then you can see here. Okay, this we connected on the port number 1. So you see the voltage is fluctuating. Then on the phone you can see after the MI logo the battery percentage shown. Okay, now the percentage gone. Okay, it will appear for a few seconds, then the battery charging level has gone. Then here you can see initially the value was 0.6 is fluctuate, then now it's stuck at 0.2 ampere. Okay, so let me show you one more time. So when we disconnect, okay, I have disconnected. So let me connect. See, we can hear the vibration, then the MI logo came. Just this only, the Android version, those things never come. Okay, it will appear for a few seconds, then now the battery charging level showing. Then here if you see, it's stuck at 0.2 ampere. Okay, so this type of problem, if you get this type of problem, then how to know whether this is hardware problem or software problem, right? So if okay, when we disconnect, the battery the percentage level shown and it's gone again. So if this type of problem come, the next thing we can do, we can connect the phone to the DC power supply. Then we see what it's showing, what reading it's showing. Okay, so whether it hardware issue or software issue, we will know. So like 99% this type of problem happen due to the hardware issue. Okay, so I got this phone, so I wanted to show you, and we can try to repair this online. Okay, so okay, so someone help me to connect to DC power supply. I saw it. This one, the power key problem. Okay guys, so the on off switch was having some problem. Now you can see you see the ampere, it started like normal, right? So the ampere reading also it will reach like 800 something, means higher level, then it will go down again. So you can see now, you can see the 3 dot now here, right? It moving, 3 dot moving, right? If the 3 dot you can see is running, means that means our eMMC is okay. Okay, then now you can see the phone started on, ready, fully on, it's going to sleep mode. Okay, so if we open the camera, so camera, everything is working normal, right? So camera also can, image also can save, can record also the video. So the phone is working normally, means normal condition, right? So let's check the IMEI. You can see the IMEI number as well, right? So that means the phone hardware side and software side is okay. So here, so where is the problem now? The problem in the battery now, right? So because when we connect the battery only, this problem happens. So battery inside, actually they use the PTC type register. Okay, so this register sometime spoiled, so we need to short this register, or there is some MOSFET also we found. Okay, so after short the register, if not work, then we need to bypass the MOSFET. If you don't know how to do this, you straight away can change the battery. Right? If you have the battery, straight away change the battery, you can fix this.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so now you see the phone in normal condition. So the DC, the ampere reading, can you see?
Yeah.
During the starting or switching on the phone,
More.
Was
the
28.
ampere started from 100 plus, then 200 reached 800, then again is came down. Right, when our phone goes to sleep mode, then it will become very low. Right, so you see here the power key also having some issue. That's why when I pressing it didn't on, but when we short it on. So here the power key also got issue.
Power key, which one need to short?
Here they provided the testing point.
Okay, sir.
So testing point to ground you short. Okay. So like this. So some phone you will find testing for the power key point and ground point together. You can short those pins. If they provide you only 3 testing point, that means this side 2 are your volume up and volume down, and there is power.
Then common ground.
So if you find like this, any ground point you can short it.
Okay.
So anyone can then touch, no problem this one.
You know which are the ground point, right? So any ground point, you place one of the leg on the ground side, then you short with the
Okay, sir.
okay, that will on. So okay, so I want to wake up the phone, but still the phone the power key not working. So I just to wake up the phone also I can just see now wake up it. Okay. So the power key flex also we need to replace. So we try to repair the battery side. Okay, we short the PTC register. Then we see if the problem is still there. Then MOSFET we try to bypass. If not, then finally we need to change the battery. Battery can be charged, but the issue happen on the circuit board. On the battery also, we have a small circuit board. So that's why the problem happens.
Okay.
So in your case, sometime what
The
happened?
circuit board, the battery inside.
Yes,
Battery inside. This battery can open can?
yes. Sometime if let's say your power key is spoiled, that case also maybe shock. That case also this problem comes. So when you let's say you disconnect the power key flex, then the problem can be solved. That means it's happening due to the power key, so you need to replace.
Okay, sir.
And sometime what happen inside the motherboard also some components short. That time also like this happen. So this type of means logo come and off again means this is mostly your hardware issue, not the software issue.
Okay.
Okay. So don't think it's logo coming and restarting. That means don't go and flush this phone. Okay guys, so now we quickly remove this battery and we going to repair that PTC register, then we see the problem can be solved or not. Okay guys, so we open the battery connector side. Okay, so you can see this type of circuit on the battery connector side, okay, or on the battery flex. So this is the PTC type register. So you can see here. So we are going to make the jumper there. Okay, so we make jumper from here to here. Then we see the problem can fix or not. So 1 minute. And this side you can see the MOSFET. This is the MOSFET. If still the problem persists, then we remove this MOSFET IC. Then we just bypass.
MOSFET, how many leg? 3.
3. This is here they use 2 MOSFET. So here we found 6 leg.
Okay.
Then this flex is very sensitive. Don't put bigger iron rod. Or if you want to use the bigger soldering iron, then you must solder very fast because the flex very sensitive one. You put liquid taka. Okay. So if you apply some little bit flux, the soldering will be catch very fast. Solder no enough. Take little bit solder. This side okay, the other side. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We try. Okay. Now you can try. You can connect the battery. Then you can try. Short and on again. Okay, before the phone on. Now let's see.
3 dot running.
Yes. So whenever you do software repairing, try to put your phone into recovery or fast boot mode. Okay. That time, if these three or sometime it hang on the logo, but you can see these 3 dot. That means your eMMC is okay. So this type of phone you can do flashing. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now the phone on normally, right? So, okay, so now there is no battery hot. Okay, so now we check when we charging the phone can charge or not. Okay?
Very good one.
Okay, now you can see the phone normally charging, right? Okay, before it was stuck like
6.
0.2 actually. So now it fluctuating. So it's reaching 1 ampere like that. Because now the phone already 94% full ready. If I put sleep mode, let's try see. Okay, sleep mode now. Let's see the charging. You see the logo, nice. 85%.
Jumper man very okay. Very lucky man.
Yes. So a big thank to our student Surya who did a nice jumpering. So now it's normally charging. You can see it's fluctuating. Okay.
Very good. Like this, yeah, very good.
Okay, so now should not be any problem. The phone can be run now. Okay. So if let's say after you jumper this register, if still not work, then the MOSFET, you saw one MOSFET, right? That MOSFET you have to remove. Then you need to bypass MOSFET. Okay.
So MOSFET 3 like how to bypass? 3 all bypass or?
No, the pin number 2 and 3 you need to bypass. Okay. Yes, 2 and 3 always need to bypass.
2 and 3.
How to understand? Which one 2, which one 3?
Okay guys, so normally we found a MOSFET IC on the flex of the battery. So this is our battery and this is our negative terminal, this is positive terminal, and on top of this we can find a flex. Okay, so on the flex we can see some components and the MOSFET IC. So this is our PTC register, and we can find a small MOSFET IC. So on this phone we found a 6-leg MOSFET IC. So 6-leg means it used 2 MOSFET. So either MOSFET or transistor. So like if you see the transistor, it has 3 terminal, right? This is base, emitter, collector. So your input voltage remain here. Then when we give the voltage on the base, then only the output, we get the output on the emitter. Same for the MOSFET. MOSFET have 3 legs like gate, drain and source. So when we give the enable voltage here, then only we get the output here. Means the voltage start to flow from drain to source, then we get the voltage. So in the MOSFET, we can find a diode internally. It connects between drain and source, right? So so to check the MOSFET, when we place our positive probe here and negative probe here, then we should see some value. When we reverse, we should not see the value, because due to the diode we get that kind of reading. So if you find this type of 6-leg MOSFET IC, so here one leg they use as V in, okay, this one they use as common. So here we found 2 MOSFET, okay. So they separate the gate number 1 for MOSFET 1, gate number 2 for MOSFET 2. Then here we found this one connect to ground, and here we found source 1 for gate number 1. So if gate number 1 enable, then your voltage go like this, and we get E out at source 1. If gate 2 enable, then our source 2 we get voltage here. Okay, so like this 2 MOSFET they use as the IC. Okay, so if you get this kind of issue, if the phone just showing the logo and cannot charge and cannot turn on, then that first solution is you go and sort the PTC register. Okay, after sort, if the problem solved, then that's fine. If still not solved, then next thing you need to bypass this MOSFET IC. So how to bypass? We have to bypass the gate. Okay, we no need the enable voltage here or the sensing voltage here. So here you need to find the V in. Okay, you can place one probe here and you check with the negative terminal. If this pin gives beep with our negative terminal, that means this is our V in. So here actually the negative voltage flow. Okay, so how it flows? So normally from battery the positive voltage enter to the PCB board or our motherboard, then the negative voltage again have to return to the battery side. So the battery it want to sense the negative voltage properly, right? That's why this MOSFET IC and PTC register connected on the negative line. So if this point give B with the negative, that means this is our V in. Okay, then you just directly short this point to S1 and S2. Okay, you can short directly, so it will work. If after your short also not working, then we need to completely bypass this MOSFET IC and the PTC. So to completely bypass, you can make one jumper on the negative terminal, and on the battery, on the PCB board we have battery connector, right? So battery connector also have positive negative point, right? So on this negative point you can jumper directly with the battery negative point. So this problem will be solved. If you don't know how to do this, then very simple solution. But if we change the battery, it will cost a higher price to the customer. So if really you know, then you can charge less, so customer also happy also. Okay, that's all for this video, guys. It's a small case study for you all. So if you find this type of problem, then through this case study you got some knowledge that how to fix this. Okay. Okay, thank you guys. I will see you in the next video.
Okay, thank